Hello. Hey everybody. How's it going? How we doing? How are you all today? Anyone do anything exciting? I just had work today. But I have tomorrow off, so I can do whatever I want tomorrow. So that'll be fun. Did any of you... I have two games to talk about. Have any of you seen the Pokemon Legends ZA DLC announcement? I mean, we already...
Oh. With a bunch of lesbians, here we are, Manhattan. Can you handle it?
Changeling, hello! Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh. Wizard raid. Let's go. Oh, the bombs. Let's go. Aw, Changeling, thank you for bringing snacks for everybody. That was so sweet. How'd your stream go, Changeling? I took a little peek before stream. I was like, ooh, Changeling's still going. How is Fields of Mystria? You having fun? I haven't played Fields of Mystria in a hot minute because I've been focused on Pokemon and a little bit of Peak. But I want to play it again soon. It was very fun. Also played Peak. Ooh, did you enjoy? That brings me to the other game I was going to talk about today. We can talk about Peak first. How are you enjoying the update? I played a tiny bit the other day because I just wanted to see how the new biome was. And I ended up choosing a day where the first biome was actually surprisingly difficult, the layout randomly. But I got to the second biome and ate a mushroom, and then I farted, and then I fell down and I jumped on mushrooms, and then I saw this glowy red thing. I was like, ooh, what's that? And then it turned out to be a zombie, and then the zombie chased me and killed me. The new area is awesome. Yeah, it looks cool. I did not get to explore it too much because the fucking zombie killed me. I wasn't sure how to get away from him. He kept chasing me and biting me, and there's no way to fight the zombie. I was like, hello? What do I do? Oh, so that's what's at the red area? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I saw the zombie like pop out of it. So, be warned. I feel like maybe if I just kept running from the zombie, it would have worked, but it felt like he was just as fast as me, so I don't know. But yeah, I didn't really get to even start going up because the zombie killed me so quickly. But it was fun. It was fun. I like it. I am excited to play more tomorrow, because if any of you are also in Berry Bree's Discord server, we're supposed to be having like a community game day tomorrow. We'll be playing Peak at 8 p.m. EST. So I should be able to be there for at least, I think at least maybe 2 hours. Unfortunately, I have to get up early on Saturday, but I will try to be there as long as I can. So hopefully we can all play together and explore the new biome and die to the zombies. That would be fun. Also, just a thank you for the head pat. Excited for Peak? Yeah, I'm excited. I guess the only thing is, I hope that the like multiplayer mod is still compatible with the new update, because I don't know how long it takes for them to like update that mod, or if it needs to be updated for this. So hopefully that doesn't affect anything, but I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Maybe if there's like 10 of us, we can all get to the peak together. Guess we will find out. Yeah, guess we will. Is the multiplayer mod on Nexus? I think that's where it is. I forget. I just remember I googled multiplayer mod for Peak and clicked on the first one. I think it's on Nexus. I don't remember. But hopefully it works. I was gonna say something else about Peak. Oh yeah, they changed how... Well, they added some new items, which is cool. I did drink the fortified milk, and I didn't really know what it did, so I looked it up. And it helps... It, like, gives you damage resistance for a while, which is cool. And then I think they changed it so that if you cook poisonous berries, they will no longer be poisonous, but poisonous mushrooms will still be poisonous even if you cook them. I also discovered that if you take the fairy lantern and you cook it, it explodes now, which it did not used to do. So that's something I discovered on my own. I didn't look that up. I just... It gave me a fairy lantern. I was like, yay, let me cook it. And then it exploded. So that's new. They said there are other, like, a lot of the non-food items now react to being cooked in some way. And they were like, just try it out and see what happens. So maybe the other ones will have benefits, but don't cook your fairy lantern unless you want it to explode and die. Here's hoping can push past the shyness to join y'all. Yeah, it'd be super fun to have you join. I know it can be kind of intimidating to like join in the Discord server to talk to people, even when it's like people you know, like regulars or like people you watch on stream. You're like, yay, I can't wait to play, and then you join the Discord call. It's like, oh, what do I say? That's what I feel whenever I join. But I think it'll be fun, especially since we'll have a game to play, and then that gives some people something to talk about. I nearly got to the peak today, but lost my backpack when it yeeted itself into the lava. Oh, that's not fun. I feel like I've had that happen where I tried to put down an item or my backpack to just move stuff around, and then it ended up sliding down into the lava. I seen when Changeling pulled out a plant, it screamed and yeeted Changeling off the edge. Oh, yeah, I heard they added mandrakes. So like when you get bit by a zombie, or I think sometimes when you eat some of the mushrooms, it gives you a new status effect. I want to say it's called like spores or something. But in order to get rid of the spores, you have to eat medicinal plants or the mandrakes, but the mandrakes will like scream. I don't know if they like scream too long, do you die or something? I don't know. I just know that they scream if you take them out of the ground and don't eat them quickly enough. We would love to have you join, but understand this a lot was for me too. Yeah, I understand. Me too. But hopefully it'll be fun if anyone wants to join. It did. Was what happened when Changeling thought they were high. Oh, okay. R.I.P. Sorry, I just got a Discord notification from Bree that said, "I'm so happy this game has milk now," in regards to me. Sorry. That took me out. This just in, Bree is excited about milk and Pete. I fell off the edge in surprise. Oh no. They startled ya. Man, I wasn't even in there long enough to like see the spiders. Apparently there's spiders and they'll grab you. I was curious to see how they work, because it looks like in the videos, like the trailers I've seen, it looks like they grab you and they might wrap you up in webs, but I don't know, do they just drop you after, or do they kill you immediately? I feel like there should be a way to get out of it. The good news, I started HRT shots. The bad news is the shot counteracts my acid reducer. Oh, that's exciting that you got to start HRT shots. Although, sorry about the whole counteracting your acid reducer. Who knew the road to womanhood was full of heartburn? Unfortunately, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. But I hope it goes well for you, beyond the heartburn. Not sure I managed to avoid the spiders. Yeah, I don't know how common they are. I know the wind almost took me at one point. I think that was actually part of the reason I got by the zombie, was because the wind started and I got stuck one place. Hope the journey gets better for Odessa. Yeah. Hope it goes well beyond that. Excuse me. Oh, I do have my snack here tonight, by the way. I have one of my Chobani flips. It's the peanut butter cup Chobani flip, which is my favorite. When I first started trying the Chobani flips, I kept like a notes on my app of all the different ones I tried and all my reviews so I could know which one I liked. But then once I tried peanut butter cup, it was like I don't really want any of the other ones. This one's the best one. I don't need any other one. So now when I get them, I just get the peanut butter cup. Because that's all I need, baby. Oh yeah. I think that was all I wanted to say about the Peak update. I do want to play more Peak soon. I am excited for tomorrow, but hopefully in the future I can arrange another Peak collab. Oh, I am curious how they're gonna do the rotation for it. Because, you know, the third biome rotates between the Mesa and the Alpine. And I think at first they had it just kind of like randomized. But the issue with that was that what was happening was sometimes the same biome, it would be like the same biome for like multiple days in a row. And people complained, so I think they changed it so that it rotates every other day. So it'll always be like Mesa one day, Alpine the next, and then Mesa the next day, and then Alpine the next day. But I'm curious how they're going to have it rotate for the second biome, because if they did the exact same thing, where it's like Roots one day, Tropics the next, and then Roots, and then Tropics, it would always be like the same rotations together. Like it would always be Roots and Alpine, and then Tropics and Mesa. And obviously I don't think they would want it to like always be the same two together. So I'm curious how they'll change it up for this one. Because if they try to go the randomized route, they might just end up with the same issue they had before. Where it'll be like the same biome like 5 days in a row. But who knows? And they're always tweaking the game, so I'm sure they'll figure something out. My purse will just be full of Tums and Pepto-Bismol. Pepto-Bismol. It's any consolation, my mom gets heartburn too. So you know what? It is a real sign of womanhood. There you go. I hope your Pepto-Bismol tastes good. I feel like I haven't had Pepto-Bismol in a long time. Is it bubblegum flavor? I feel like I remember having bubblegum flavor pink liquid medicine as a child. Look forward to more Peak collabs. Logs PC wouldn't let us play together today. Aw, that's unfortunate. I hope their computer gets better. Yeah, I'll phrase it like that. Yeah, I hope you guys can play sometime soon. Peak is fun. Peak is fun to play with people. I do really want to play the new biome with people. I want us to get chased by zombies together. PC didn't like the Peak update. Yeah. I will say, I don't know if it's like an optimization thing or if Peak is just a heavy-duty game for whatever reason. But my PC does always chug a little bit when we play that game. I can always see a tiny bit of lag sometimes on OBS. And I always have to... I'll just like shut down like stream avatars and other extraneous apps just in case. Oh, didn't we discover the other day when I feel like I was playing with like Cayenne and Wolfie that the game like automatically puts it at, what is it, like, was it was 400 something, was it 400 frames a second? Because that's fucking ridiculous. But maybe that was the issue. Oh, sorry, I gotta stretch. Oh, but anyway, I was also gonna talk about Pokemon. Did you guys see the Pokemon DLC trailer for the Mega Dimensions? It looks like you'll basically go into like a alternate dimension version of the city. And I saw that apparently it's going to be like a roguelite. So it's reminding me of the Splatoon 3 DLC. So it kind of sounds like you go into the other dimension version of the city. And it might be like timed. Like you can only be in there for a specific amount of time before it spits you back out or something. But yeah, and then when you're over there, there's more Pokemon. So, you know, like they said, they added in Pokemon that weren't in the base game. So there's also like Corviknight. And they showed Mega Chimecho, which was interesting, and Mega Baxcalibur, which are both Pokemon I didn't really expect to get Megas. But honestly, I feel like that's a good thing. I feel like Megas... It's nice for Megas to go to Pokemon that are underappreciated, because it gives them a chance to, you know, a second chance to try and shine. And it has Hoopa. Hoopa seems to be the one, like, sending you to the other dimension. And Hoopa has this little girl with him. What was her name? Ansha? Something like that. But people are saying that she looks kind of like Diantha, who's the champion of this region, the Kalos region. Because she has, like, similar eyes and similar hair. So they're like, okay, maybe it's Diantha's daughter, or it's, like, young Diantha from another dimension. And apparently she makes donuts. I don't really know what the donuts do, but there's donuts in the game. Also, it's coming out December 10th, which I wasn't sure if it would come out this year or next year. I was kind of thinking next year, but I guess they want to do it this year. Maybe they're trying to help inspire more people to buy the game before Christmas or something. I don't know. But yeah, so we gotta get finished with the main storyline in Pokemon Legends ZA, because then we gotta try out the DLC. We gotta get to the end game. We gotta finish the main story before December 10th, so we can try out that DLC. Well, it also showed Karina, which Karina was one of the gym leaders in X and Y. I want to say she was the 5th gym leader. She's the one who, like, introduces Mega Evolution to you, and she has, like, Lucario. She shows up, and she's, like, got Mega Stones, like, all over her. Which kind of makes her look like some sort of survivor in the Mega Dimension. I don't know if that's what they're going for. But that was the vibe I got from her. She looks kind of wild. So yeah. It looks fun. It looks interesting. I think they said there's going to be more Megas revealed over time. So I'll be excited to see who else they reveal. Like I said, I heard a rumor, a leak, that there might be Mega Meowstic. So I'm hoping that happens. I am curious how they'll do Mega Meowstic, because Meowstic has 2 forms. There's like the female Meowstic and the male Meowstic. So I'm curious if they'll give them just like one combined form, or if they'll have separate forms. I think it's more likely that they'll have like the same Mega, because that's what they did for Mega Pyroar. And I can't think of another Mega like that, but I know for Toxtricity, when they had a Gigantamax form, the Gigantamax form was the same for both versions of Toxtricity. So I feel like that's what they'll probably end up doing if it gets a Mega, which I hope it does, but I guess we'll find out. Hi Ash, welcome on in. How's it going? Did you enjoy Mythcraft? We were just discussing the peak update, and now we're discussing the Pokemon Legends ZA DLC. Because if you didn't see, they released a trailer for it today. Yeah, so how are you? I'm doing good. I have my Chobani Flip yogurt here as my snack. I didn't do much today beyond work, but tomorrow I have free, so maybe I can do things tomorrow. Or maybe I'll just play video games all day. Who knows? We'll find out. I think I'll try and work on at least one thing. Try to be productive on at least one thing. Maybe I'll make another clip. I've been trying to keep up on them. So, you know, one a week. I think I'm doing okay so far. Oh, sorry, that was the the wrapper of my yogurt. But I don't know if I've quite made it a habit yet. So I could fall behind. But I'm gonna try. So much angst, so much hours of VODs to watch. Ooh. Well, I hope you enjoy those hours of VODs. Twitch has been a complete asshole all fucking day, so my hair breadth to throw my phone out the fucking window. Beyond that, I'm good. Oh no. I'm sorry Twitch has been like that. Unfortunately, that's just... When is Twitch not like that, honestly? Hopefully Twitch will behave during my stream. Hello, Wolfie? Not even saying hi, just like, do it. Secret talent, do it. Hello, Wolfie. Come on in. Here, let me get ready. Let me turn this music down a little bit. Are you ready? Are you all ready to wake up with my special talent? Would you have rather the Victorian music? You make a good point. You make an excellent point, Wolfie. All right, here we go. I can whip that out next time. No. Good. It's all good. Wolfie's sassy tonight. Wolfie shows up and just starts swinging immediately. All right, here we go. Oh my god, the duck is dying tonight. I think my mom's watching TV outside. I hope she doesn't come knock on my door like, what the fuck are you doing? Here, a few more. Okay, that's that's all you get. I think if I do more. Oh, hello. Thanks for the vine boom. Alright, let me turn the music back up a little bit. Bravo, thank you, oh my gosh. My one true talent. How I say I love you. Thanks, love you too. You're doing good, that's good to hear. Here, I was about to pour my Chobani flip into the yogurt. There we go. That's the sound of chocolate chips and peanut butter cup and granola sliding into yogurt. Wolfie, I hope you're excited for Peak tomorrow, because I'm excited. I died to a zombie when I tried it earlier. The new biome, that is. So, can't wait to die to zombies together. I tried the new biome in Peak a few times and died every single one of them. Did you die to a zombie? I walked into that biome and I saw this shiny red spot. I was like, ooh, what's this? I was like, it's probably gonna kill me, but I'm gonna go towards it anyway and see what it is. And then a zombie popped out and then it followed me and it would not stop following me and then I died. I got murdered by shrooms and blown off a treetop. Oh no. I did get blown off a treetop once, but I managed to land somewhere safe. There were actually multiple times where I fell and I thought I was high enough up that I would get hurt, but then I didn't. And I was playing on like a slightly higher difficulty, the Ascent 2, which does increase fall damage. But yet, I live. And then I died to the zombie. Been a busy, fun day. Drew chibi art and played Peak. Tired now? Nice, nice. Sounds like a good day. Ooh. Chibi art. If you want to share your art in the Discord, I'll take a peek. What were the new biomes like? The new biome is called Roots. It's like a mushroomy forest. So it's got tall trees. It's got big mushrooms you can jump and bounce on. Some of the trees have like wooden pathways and bridges between them. There's new mushrooms. And there's also zombies in the roots biome. They're like mushroom themed zombies, like they have spores on them. And they will follow you and they will bite you. And then if you get enough spores, you will die and turn into a zombie. And that's what happened to me. Fortified milk is also now an item. You drink it and it I guess it negates damage for a period of time. I don't know. I drank it at one point and it like highlighted my energy bar. And I was like, what is this doing? So I looked it up later. I was like, okay, that's what it does. I wasted it because I just drank it at a random time because I just thought it was regular food. Crazy and pretty. Yeah. Full of trees and mushrooms and wind. Oh yeah, they have wind too. The wind can like blow and knock you off the trees. So I'm looking forward to playing that tomorrow with people and seeing, just having us all die in the forest. It'll be fun. I found the bone book too. It's interesting. Oh yeah, I saw someone use it. It turned them into a skeleton, but I wasn't sure if they were gonna like drop dead later. Howdy howdy. Hi Riaz. Welcome on in. How's it going? I thought the familiar in my chat was joking about the zombies. No, they're real. Yeah, I saw them mention the zombies before I played the biome, so I was aware of them. But yeah, if you went into the biome without knowing that, I can see how you would think it was a joke, because it'd be like, why would they put zombies in the game? Also, Riaz, you steal my hat? Wow. They were not in fact joking. Ash, how destroyed are you? Ash was getting destroyed. I only knew spiders were there. Yeah, no spiders are there. I feel like I saw someone mention something about a beetle at one point. I don't know what the beetle does. I don't think they were talking about the antlion in the mesa. So maybe there's another bug in the roots biome. I also know that if you turn on the bug phobia mode, it turns all the bugs into bing bong. And I feel like spider bing bong might actually be more disturbing than just like a regular spider, honestly. Spiders are all over the shop except Antarctica. They do got spiders everywhere. Everywhere but the cold. Let me take a bite of my yogurt. Yep, I have it on, still terrifying. That's funny. Alrighty. We should probably start the game. We've been chit-chatting for a bit. I will say, I'm really tempted to just play Peak, but we're starting the Hanged Man today. That's what we're doing, that's what we're playing. Let's get over here. It's not gonna be up on screen because it's like you've clicked off of me. You clicked off of me and now I don't exist. And then I have to click on it and remind it that it exists. Alrighty. I am really curious about this one. Like I said, I don't know who the main character is. When I was looking up pictures to make a thumbnail, I think I might have seen the main character's name. But I guess we'll find out. Oh no. We got the VA thing again. Do we wanna do what we did last time where we try it a bit with the full VA? Just to sort of get a taste of it and then turn it off when we get sick of it? Or do we just want to turn it off from the beginning? What do you guys think? Ugh. Anyone have any opinions on it? I'll take a bite of my yogurt while you guys mull it over. Give it a go is a good idea. Up to you. Prefer less VA. Might be better this time. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be similar to last time, where the quality probably isn't much better, and we'll probably get sick of it pretty quick. But we can turn it on and off anytime, so we'll start with it on. We'll give it a little chance and see how it goes. We know this already. I don't need to reread this part. Are we walking through snow? Yes, we are. Is this our character? Is this who we're playing as? We are in the snow. My footsteps. Do they disappear after a while? They're not disappearing. Ooh, can I just walk everywhere? Footprints everywhere? Ooh, footprints. Footprints. They're not disappearing. I can disturb all of the snow. This is immersive gaming right here. A mailbox. A fountain, the water in it is frozen over. Don't they usually empty fountains like that before the winter? I feel like they wouldn't let it freeze over. They would like empty it. Snowman. A snowman. Maybe. Oh. A snowman who lost its head. We have murdered the snowman. Our first murder of the game. A bakery, it's closed. The entrance. Hello? We have killed the snowman. Let's go. Love us some murder. Hell yeah. We're starting off strong. Starting off on a good foot. The entrance to an apartment. No reason to go here. I'm trying to figure out if this is the same town that David lived in. Fishing shop? It's someone house. You can't go inside. It's not someone's house. It's someone house. This house is someone, and we don't know who they are, so they won't let us inside. A trash can? It's someone house. Tree? Alright, we'll go into the fishing place. New game record. Hell yeah. Oh shit, we got music. Fishing wear for sale. Fishing implements for sale. We gonna go ice fishing? A selection of brand new fishing rods. Okay. Fishing implements for sale. Some old style fishing rod. Are we taking one?
You've got a good eye. Those are old school, but still pretty popular.
I know I said we were turning on the VA. It's still it still surprised me. I was like, why the fuck are you talking? You don't know the someone that lives down the street? We don't know that someone. We know other someones, but not that someone. Sucks because I love going into someone's house.
You go fishing often?
Me too, actually. I was so startled. I was just distracted by being able to leave my footprints everywhere. I forgot about the voice acting.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
That's right, we're killing the fishing pole too. This is our second kill of the game.
Manager, I need some help here.
Those sounds are really loud. Someone would know. Now you have my undivided attention.
What's your name, kid?
Well, apparently your name is just manager. Why do you get to sit on a chair and I just stand in front of it? I saved my game. Distracted from the Digimon. Random violence. Let's go.
I said, what's your name? Urgh, what kind of brat just starts stomping on merchandise?
As soon as I saw the grr in the text, I was like, oh god, how's he gonna voice that? He just goes.
Enough, kid. Give me your name and address. If you're gonna stay quiet, I'll let the cops deal with you.
That girl was certainly something. So what do you guys think? Is the voice acting better?
Is this your guardian's number?
Not too far from here. Alright, let's ring him up.
Astro would have so many Digimon lines. Would I now? They do have a lot of women in Digimon.
Will.
Is our name Will? Is that David?
So you're David, right? You're this kid's guardian?
Cousin, I'm sorry about what he did to the merchandise.
Oh, okay, so we're David's cousin. Let's wait until the protag speaks. Yeah, I do want to hear the protag speak. Though he seems very quiet. Okay, interesting. So we're not playing as a young Brendan. I did see that the character's name was Will, but part of me was like, well, maybe it could still be a young Brendan, and maybe Brendan is like a fake name.
At least someone is. And the attitude on this guy. He won't even apologize. Won't even give his name.
I'm sorry. I'll reimburse you, so please just...
Well, fine.
Let's go, lesbians, let's go!
Know about this.
Oh, Cayenne, hello, welcome on in. Holy fuck, 9 months. Oh my god, 9 months. That's a baby. You have a subscriber baby now. How does it feel to be born, Cayenne? Also, we have just started this game, The Hanged Man. We have the voice acting turned on for now, but we're probably gonna turn it off pretty soon. What's the name of the sub, baby? Oh.
Does your mom know you're over here?
So I hope you're doing well, Cayenne. Compy? Oh. Compy's been born. Oh my god. Congrats.
Do you have somewhere to stay? Come to my place. You're hungry, I bet. I'll make you something.
Are we actually his cousin, or was that just his excuse? I'm doing good, slowly keeping me health afloat. That's good, that's good.
Home for a while, so you're fine to stay here today.
It's good. Glad to hear you're taking care of your health. Hope it's going well. Hope you feel good. Sandwich!
No appetite? Are you off to bed already?
Can Will talk so we can turn off the voice acting?
You can sleep in my room tonight. It's at the end of the hall upstairs.
Speak a little brat so we can shut everyone else up. Yeah. Really? What's that say? The crooked man, David appears. Okay. Sorry, my one monitor slightly cuts off the bottom right corner of the TV screen. So I couldn't see what the achievement was. Alright, I'm looking at his walk cycle. Something about the way his feet moves looks odd. Anyway.
What? Oh, don't worry. I'll just sleep here in the living room.
David, you're too nice. I don't think this kid deserves it. A home phone. There are small things on the shelves. 2 chairs. They don't seem to get any use. We are not predispositioned to dislike Will. Yeah. I mean, he might just be like a troubled kid, you know? Cupboards. A refrigerator. There's a pot in the stove. A sink, a microwave. A trash can. Can I eat my sandwich? That looks good. Can I have my sandwich? I am hungry. Consume the sandwich. Flowers on the shelves. CDs and DVDs are arranged on the shelves. An audio system and a few CDs. An LCD television. Wall clock. Alright. Oh.
Tomorrow, let's have a little talk.
I mean the fact that he's keeping us waiting. Oh. That too. Yeah, let's have a little talk. I need you to talk a little so I can hear your voice. Kind of apartment doesn't have a toaster. Rude. Yeah, we need a toaster. Looks like the front door. Is this carpet just green? It kind of looks like it's it doesn't have much detail, which kind of makes it look unfinished. Maybe this is a green screen and they just left it on the floor. Not sure what room this is. You shouldn't go in without permission. Looks like a closet. Is this the house that oh god, what's his name? The guy that was haunting David in the first game. Is this his house? Because the stairs are making me think it's his house. Let's go up. Did they buy his house? Looks like Will's out of the closet. He is now. Not sure what room this is. You can go over version. Okay. Okay.
Whew, warm at last. I just about froze to death in your pocket there, Will.
I'm sorry. What the fuck? What are we talking about? Hello? Of all the things I thought was gonna happen, that was not on the list.
You hear that? Let's have a talk. Oh, you know he's gonna be mad.
What the fuck? I mean, I guess we had the Sandman. So, you know, it established that there could be like magical creatures in this universe. Why do we have a talking mouse? Why is his name Pop? Is this my dad and he got turned into a mouse like Detective Pikachu?
Well, ain't that how it goes? You do bad, people get mad. It's the way of the world.
Is he supposed to be like a, what's his name, Jiminy Cricket kind of character where he's like my conscience? Is he gonna do the talking and we're just not gonna hear Will talk until like the very end of the game? Is that what's gonna happen? Alright. Now we have Pop. Cool. Let's step on him. Crush him. A cushion. A closet. There's a pile of books on the desk. There's a scenic photo on the stand. What are these? I need to know what these are. Are these weights? Maybe he's high. You know, I wouldn't put it past him. A trash can. A dresser. A lamp. There's a clock on the nightstand. I like the airplane poster.
What's up, Will? Let's hit the hay. Hey, don't tell me. Are you thinking maybe I should just beat it?
I'm gonna just go out and say I'm not sure I like Pop's voice. I'm not sure it's working for me. It might be the delivery. Oh, are we busting out the window? Okay.
Well, that's what you want. I won't stop you. I'm an understanding rat, you know. You know that, right?
Well, is this the house? I don't know if it is. Oh, I didn't even get to see what that said. We've broken our legs. And now we're running away with our rat.
It's freezing. Let's find a place to stay, quick, like a motel or something.
How old is Will? I feel like I don't think he's an adult, but I feel like he's at least a teen. Entrance to an apartment, no reason to go there. In the snow with a small thin jacket, yeah. Dude, where are we gonna go? Where do you think you're gonna end up, my guy? Is that another snowman we can murder? Looks like a kindergarten. Kill the snowman. Kill him. Kill him. Is that gonna fall if I walk away? No. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill the snowman. Alright. We cannot kill this snowman. This kid is gonna get sick. You know, I think he already is. He's talking to rats. Bench. Okay, I can't really go down here. Is that a baby? Some kind of shop? It's closed. Fountain's frozen over. Hello? ¿Dónde está el baby? In the trash can? Am I supposed to find this baby? Is this gonna be like Tokyo Godfathers? And I'm gonna have to return this baby to its parents. I already clicked on these. Yeah, okay. I should introduce my friend Vermin. He's also Australian. Oh. Oh. He wants to pop on in. We got room. Okay, so we're not looking for a baby. It's just random noises we're hearing as we're walking by. It's someone house. Unless we're gonna find a baby and a cat. And that's gonna be our new family. Gonna be me, Will the human boy, and Pop the rat, and Baby the baby, and Cat the cat.
Way to go, Will. We got a motel. Let's move.
We even have money? Why is there like one gray pixel right there? You see the one random gray pixel underneath this lamp? This street lamp? Why is that pixel there? Why is there no snow right there? There's one here too! You need to clean up your pixels! Car. Keep. Car. Motel. It doesn't have a name, it's just motel. What kind of motel? Just the motel. Yo, dude, can I get some of that za? I feel like Will's not gonna talk until like the very end of the game. We'll keep the VA on for a while, but if he just doesn't talk, we'll turn it off eventually. Every streetlight gets its own pet bull. That's the street lamp's pet rock. That's what it is. Every street lamp needs a little pet rock to keep it company. A decorative plant. A mounted deer. A radio cassette player. 2 bottles. Bottles of beer.
Kids these days sure are cheeky. Running from home to use a motel.
What is this accent?
What is it? I'm busy watching these Detective Crawford reruns. Get out of here, kid. Alright, just go. Rule 103.
You're not even gonna tell me how much it costs? I mean, I put money down, but how much money? Hopefully it's not run by Norman Bates. I hope not. I also have not watched that movie, so I don't... I know Norman Bates is a character, but I don't really know what he does. A mountain of pizza boxes. A decorative plant. 101. What did we get? 103? Okay. Well, let me look down here just to see what else is here. I like how it says no reason to go inside instead of like, oh, it's locked. Or like, oh, that's not your room.
Who's there? The room's in use.
Is that Keith?
You on your own? Where are your parents? A runaway?
Bro.
Yeah, what? I'm not giving you any room service, kid.
Why was there immediate assumption that he was a runaway and not just like a kid that went to the wrong room? I mean, I guess he has like a big backpack and he's got his hood up, so he does look a little sus.
Oh, whoops. That's a spare. Right, 103 is already occupied.
Good job.
Here, try 105. Okay, now move it.
Can I have some za?
What's that guy's problem? Just a big-headed jerk. Never end up like him, Will.
I feel like the rat is like representing our subconscious. Okay, let's go in. I like the angle this TV is drawn at. How it like is intersecting with the wall. Wilted flowers, a home phone, a trash can, there's some trash inside. Green curtains cover the window. There's nothing in the desk drawers. Shelves, there's nothing on them. Shower. Toilet, it smells a little. A sink, it's dirty. A lamp. The bed does nothing. Oh, now I can turn on the TV. Detective, what should I do? Should I tell my son what that man did? I know he would suffer. I know he would despair, his trust betrayed. I don't want him to suffer when it's so irrational. Hiding it because it's irrational, that's easier said than done. If you want to protect your son from everything irrational in the world, your only hope's to lock him up in a room. But I think your son wants to leave the room. Even if it's not logical, he's ready to bear it if it means getting the truth. Is this like foreshadowing what Will's background is going to be? Go on and tell him everything. This will be a trial for him.
Hey, it's Detective Crawford. That was the show your dad liked, huh? They sure run some old shows, don't they?
Okay, we got a dad mention. BRB. Alright, see you later, Odessa. We left our
Yo, Will!
rat
Show's
there.
pretty good. You wanna watch?
Is that a towel on my head? Oh.
Feeling down, huh? Hey, tomorrow, you ought to go to David's and apologize. You didn't come all this way just to do this, did ya?
I think he did.
And I'll apologize with you too, alright?
David can see ghosts. Do you think he can hear the mouse too? Or it's a rat. They specifically said he was a rat.
10 o'clock already? Overslept a little, huh?
That's a normal time to sleep too.
Boy, I'm starving. Before we go to David's, let's grab breakfast somewhere.
Alright. We go this way?
Hey, that way's the freeway. Think you'd have better luck finding food in town, eh?
Will might not be mentally sound. No, I think Will definitely seems very depressed. We don't know why yet,
Cafe. Breakfast awaits.
but I guess we'll find out. That's what the game's about. Let's go on in. Why does this man here have such tiny eyes? Everyone else has, like, eyes that are, like, 3 pixels tall. Well, your eye is, like, 2 pixels tall. But this guy's eye is, like, 1 pixel tall. And then Will doesn't have any eyes. You won't talk to me? You won't talk to me? None of you will talk to me? This is so rude. I just want to know why your eyes are so small. Oh, also thank you for the stretch and hydrate changeling. Ugh. Here, we'll get a little stretch before we eat breakfast. That's not Shirley, is it? I don't think Shirley worked in a bakery or restaurant. I feel like they mentioned what she did, but I can't remember. Oh, I've seen you before speak to the counter worker at Mary's? I didn't speak to them, I clicked on that plate. Did it give me the speech bubble for the worker by clicking on the plate? I didn't even see what it said because I clicked too fast. Board recommending some items. No, it has an address and a phone number. 135 Womack Street, 617-189-3062. Well, this ended up being to, David's place, right? A letter? You're a demon child. Someday you'll be burning in hell for your sin. Well, what a lovely message to give to this child. I have a feeling this might be from one of his parents. Which, you know, would explain the whole depressed thing. A card. The Hanged Man. Oh yeah, that's like a tarot card, isn't it? Blue, view card and letter in the main section. Okay, pencil case.
What'll it be? Morning plate sounds good to me. You thinking the same? All right, let's share it.
Don't mind me, just sharing a plate with my pet rat. Why is the Oh, I was gonna say, why is the framing like this? But I think it's so we can't see our waitress's face, and I think that might be Sophie. I think it's gonna reveal that it's Sophie.
Sorry, I can't tell when you just point. Do you want the A plate or the B plate?
I feel like she has red hair.
Oh? Have I seen you somewhere before?
Oh, it is older Sophie. She has a braid now. That's cool. I wonder if she has met Will, or if it's just that he kind of looks like David.
Why'd he run away?
What's up, Sophie? Do you know him? Ooh, wait. Is he your boyfriend? I didn't know you liked them young.
Oh, is that Regan? I don't think that's Shirley. I think that might be Regan. Because Regan did have kind of like the spiky bangs, sort of. Because if that was Shirley, she would have recognized Will, I think.
Fun of me? He's not anybody.
That was rude.
Just, I feel like I might have met him somewhere. Ah!
Oh, did she remember at the very end?
Well, that sure caught me by surprise. What was with that girl? No chance she actually knows you.
Okay, so Pops didn't recognize her. So it could be that she has not met us. And therefore we just look like David. Or it could be that she has met us and we just didn't have Pops at that time. Which rats don't live very long, so. They live like 2 to 3 years, I think.
Well, forget what a girl like her thinks. Not worth worrying over, am I right? We gotta get to David's place.
No, not good thing to say, clerk lady. Yeah. We don't need to be weird about the age gaps again in these games. Everyone just fall in love with people who are in your age range, please.
You scared? You don't want to go back to town? Oh, it's cold out here, Will. If you're not going back to town, find someplace to rest, or else I'm gonna freeze to death.
I don't think Will's gonna talk until the end of the game. The Sandman, Sophie appears. I feel like Keith is gonna appear soon. It did kind of sound like Keith, in that 103 room when we accidentally went into. Again, the fact that it's again. Yeah. Over here. Can I go down here? No. Is that a hole down there? Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to click on that. Alright, where are we going? Oh, am I gonna jump down? Bro, you're gonna break your leg. Fine. So I didn't say this last time, but I will say it this time. Oh yeah? I guess we're just wandering in the forest. Oh, okay. This age gap shit feels like a case of the writer's poorly disguised fetish. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. It does, it does.
Now what's this place? Why is there this huge building here in the woods?
I'm pretty sure the creator of these games is a woman, but it's not like women can't have weird fetishes too.
It's cold! Will, get in so we can get out of the snow!
The gate has a chain wrapped around it and won't open. Yeah, let's just go into this fucking compound. I'm sure that'll be safe. Oh, there's a hole over here. Wouldn't be surprised, sadly. Yeah. Third time in a row, and it's not directed towards Sophie this time. Yeah, I mean, that instance wasn't too bad, because it just kind of seemed like someone joking with her. But if they go more into it, then yeah. Alright. I just want to see if there's anything else over there. Let's go into this. I'm assuming this game probably has multiple endings, just like the other games. So I don't think there's going to be really any difference this early on. There's some kind of vent. Oh, no, not yet. I was willing to believe that with Sophie it could be some sort of working through trauma via this, but if the trend continues... Yeah, I feel like her having a crush on David is like one thing. There's a nameplate, but the text is in more way. Because like it is somewhat natural for kids to have crushes on adults. And like she was kind of neglected at home, so it makes sense that she would develop an attachment to someone else. But the whole part with like the Sandman like falling in love with her, it was weird. And the comment Keith made to her about her chest was weird. The door has a chain wrapped around it and won't open. Okay, so I guess we gotta go into that vent. I just want to see what else is here. Oh, I came from that place. This is a great idea, Will. This is very smart. There's some kind of vent. Let's go inside.
Whoa, that was some fall, Will. You alright?
You're not gonna be able to get back out. Oh. Got a flashlight? Turn it on and off with sub key? Okay, so that's like the shift key. I don't like that there's all these cans here. It makes me think that someone else was in here. Maybe someone else is squatting in here. Shelves, there's nothing on them. I like the shadow. Even though it doesn't seem to be working quite well from this direction. Because the shadow's like in front of me while the light's still in front of me. But it's still a cool effect. I feel like this is going to be a mechanic that we'll have to pay attention to if like people are chasing us or something. There's graffiti on the wall. Dance. There's some cans of spray paint. Oh, we got spray can. Can I draw something on the wall too? I wanna leave something. Sophie's thoughts to David were ignorable, but the unicorn, the Sandman, Keith, and the other thing and now towards Will hopefully stops there. Yeah. I hope so. Is that a person? Someone's sitting in a chair.
Yuck, those clothes! Must be a hobo. And it looks like he's sleeping. Hope he doesn't freeze.
That was rude. Also, I'm worried that he's just, like, straight up dead. So welcome back, Odessa. Will is making great choices. Also, Will has a talking rat. I don't know if you were here when that happened, but Will has a talking rat. Named Pop. Yeah, I think a homeless-looking man is sitting in the chair. He might be dead. Go inside? Okay. Here's a... What's this called again? Where you go in to confess your sins? Confessional.
This looks sort of like a confession booth. But this ain't no church, is it? So what in the world?
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
Confessing, Will? Sorry, I think the priest is out. But, alright, I can fill in.
I feel like the rat is here to do the talking, so Will doesn't have to talk.
Come, confess your sins, oh little lost lamb. Well, maybe big lost lamb?
Hold on, I hear a sad puppy outside my door. Or the sad puppy is here. Also, how much longer do we want to hold out on the voice acting? Oh. Is he actually praying or
I
confessing?
don't get that at all. There's nothing to confess for. It's just the way things went, right?
Okay, so it sounds like maybe we did something, but we, like, had to do it. Maybe we killed one of our parents, but they were, like, attacking us. Also, it seems like he did talk there, but we didn't get to hear it, so I don't think we're gonna hear his voice till, like, the very end of the game. If that's so, no reason to keep the VA on. Okay, I might turn it off very soon.
Alright, enough messing around. We gotta think about what to do next.
I think the homeless, the gentleman in the chair is maybe not dead. I don't know why you're surprised. You saw that dude.
Is that hobo? Wonder if he heard that.
I think we could be a little nicer and not call him the hobo. I think that would
I don't know
be
about
nice.
this place, but I do know it's creepy. I'm not feeling warmed at all. Let's find someplace else, Will.
Can I help you, Miss Puppy Dog? Yes. My yogurt is peanut butter, and usually I share peanut butter with her, so I feel like she might be able to smell it and be like, why aren't you giving me any peanut butter? You don't get any of my yogurt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. go back in here? Yeah, I'm gonna go back inside. An open Bible. Alright, oh. I pet her and I was like, I have stuff on my fingers, and I thought it was just water, but I just forgot. I put her, monthly flea and tick medicine on her. So I think I just rubbed my hands all over where her flea and tick medicine was. Hold on. I think I need to go wash my hand very quickly. I'm gonna go take 10 seconds to go wash my hand really quick. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna go to the BRB screen because it'll just take me like 5 seconds. Ruby! Alright, I'm back. My hands are clean. Also, as soon as I left the room, the dog was like, oh, you're leaving? Okay, me too, bye. And she went back to my mom. Alrighty. Let me go. Voice. We're changing to partial VA. I think we're done. Will has proven he's not gonna talk anytime soon, so. Well, the chair's leaning against the wall. Ooh, key. Key is hanging from the key rack. Kind of vent, it won't open. Trash can, pack the trash. Old documents are arranged haphazardly on the desk. It's locked. What is this key to? Gate number 1. Okay, it's probably not to here, but I'll try it. Let me go back in here just in case. I don't think we missed anything. Yeah, it's just here. Okay, nothing's changed. So I don't think whoever that was went this way. Which means we'll probably run into them in here. Yippee. Wait, that's funny. When I turn the flashlight on, the surroundings get darker. But when I turn it off, everything's just light. That's funny. Oh no! Sticky keys. I don't want sticky keys. Won't open? Guess it's locked up tight with that chain. Scratch that then. But a building this big has got to have other exits. Let's look around, Will. Seems to be the front entrance. There's a chain over the door and it won't open. I gotta pick a voice for the mouse. I probably would have gone with like a little guy voice, but the VA already does like a deeper man voice, so I don't know. I prefer your voice, thanks. I feel like I wouldn't hate the voice they chose. I think it's just, like I said, like the delivery. Which is an issue the last game had, where I think they just need some way to better direct the voice actors. The bulletin board has a map of the overall facility. Ooh, okay, let me take a picture. You are here. Okay, so building 1 is to the right, building 2 is to the left, building 3 and building 4 in the back. Okay. All your gut and what their voice is? Alrighty, I'll just... Whatever I'm feeling, I'll go with it. You're a better voice actor, Astrid. Thanks. You know, I just have so much experience voice acting. Playing at Deltarune and Undertale. Staff's Lounge? What's this book? There's a storybook here. A note is attached which reads, collected from room 1508, return to library. Okay. Old refrigerator, I won't open. A stove, it's covered in dust. A filthy sink. Oh. Was that your sibling? Guess there's some friends of mine here, Will. Alright, well, can your friends, like, let us in? Can your friends help us? Oh, those are beds. Okay. They're like bunk beds. I couldn't really tell what they were at first. Shelves, there's nothing on them. There's something inside. Got a key. An old notebook, the name Andy Thorne is written on the cover. Got a dusty notebook. Trash can, there's some trash inside. Okay, let's look at our items. We have storybook. Anything new? Oh. Monster in the mirror. The monster in the mirror asks, what's your name? How old are you? Where do you live? What do you like? What do you hate? Are you a good kid? Are you a bad kid? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who's that in the mirror? That's not ominous at all. So what is this facility? That's a good question. I've been wondering that. I'm like, what is this big building? It says there's a library and there's rooms. Let's read Andy Thorne's diary or whatever this is. I've had a new revelation. My past tyranny is why I am confined here. And now I feel nothing but unease. What awaits me is only ruin. This is not the future I desire. The only future I need is one of salvation. Are we in a prison? I think we might be in a prison. Because they said my past tyranny is why I'm confined here. And then we've got beds. And they mentioned a library. I think it might be a prison. Looks like a fort or a school. So both. Yeah. But I guess we'll confirm it as we go along. That just like a sink on the wall. Okay, we have visiting room 3. It has tag reading Arkan. Okay, visiting room also makes me think it's a prison. But that's not a good sign for the guy in here then. Is that like a... Is he like a former prisoner? So I feel like if this place has been abandoned, there's a chance that he is just like a squatter. There's a building map on the bulletin board. Oh, okay. More. We're following the Uri game design of a giant building that you explore. Okay, storeroom, kitchen, dining room, visiting room, storeroom, staff's lounge, staff's room. Okay. Oh, we can take the map. Okay, I didn't even need to take a picture. Some say high school is a type of prison. Very true. A sink, it's dirty with grime. A urinal, it's very gross. Yeah, I would imagine a drain. Dirty toilet. Toilet paper roll. Why is it so high? Okay, why can we go into the bathroom? Is something gonna happen in there? Visiting room? Okay. An iron gate, it's locked and won't open. Okay, yeah, having a gate there if it's a prison. Having it right before that makes sense. Okay. I think this is gate 1. Yeah. It's locked. Okay. Dining room. Anything in here? Another vent. Kitchen. Another cousin. Wooden boxes. Can your family help us out, Pop? A stove. It's covered in dust. A dusty kitchen counter. Large refrigerator. It won't open. A pile of jute bags. Shelves. There's nothing on them. I mean, prisons are supposed to function partly as a school, so it's both. That does make sense. That does make sense. Okay. What is this? Transport elevator. Something's inside, but it won't open. Can I get, like, something long? Oh, I shouldn't have clicked on that. I was just clicking on random things to see if they would do something. Yeah, I don't really have anything that will let me grab that. Pencil case. Go. Oh, this is great. Hey, somebody's coming! Alright. Oh, where can I hide? Okay, I'll just hide here. I was noticing that I could go in those sides, and it kind of looked like I was hiding. I wonder what happens if I get caught. I can't move, though. Hello? Don't move. What are you doing here? Eh? Oh, it's Keith. Oh god, what voice did I give him? Weren't you that runaway kid at the motel yesterday? Okay, so that was him. I was gonna say it sounded like him. What are you doing in a place like this? What's your name? Why aren't you in school? Well, at any rate, this is a restricted area. Come on, you're leaving. Keith here? Odd. Yeah, I mean, I guess he's a detective, so maybe he was sent here to, like, investigate something. Especially if there was, like, someone else living here. Especially if they were, like, an escaped criminal. Sheesh. I'm not in the community safety division here. Hey, if you're running from home, stick to motels. Because this is an especially bad pick to stay the night. This place is what they call haunted. Oh, guess you didn't know? 15 years ago, 5 people died here. And in a real unusual way at that. Sometimes dumb kids come here on a dare, but they come back telling the strangest stories. That they saw shadows or heard sobbing. You want to know how those 5 got killed? I heard they were hung and their guts were cut open. All 5 of them. Wow, what a great story, Keith. They were hung by the leg, upside down. The blood pouring from their stomachs dyed them red. Okay, so just like the Hanged Man. Just like that. Oh, wow, Keith. Wow, perspective change. So how old is Will? Because it sounds like he's noticeably younger than Sophie, and Sophie's probably 18 by now. She could still be 17, but I feel like she's probably at least 18. I mean, he could be like 14. Or so the story goes. Well, scared, right? Glad you understand. Now. Oh, he's crying and his little mouse. His rat. A rat? No! Oh! Oh! He would have spoken! We would have heard him if we kept it on! Pop! Pop, wait, don't go! Pop! Pop! Huh, so you can speak. We'll never know. What did you have to do that for? Pop got scared off because you threatened him. That was your pet? He's not my pet. He's my friend. Oof. Yeah, okay. I swear to God, if we turn it back on after this cutscene and then he just doesn't speak again, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Looks like a teenager. Yeah, I think he's a teen. I'm just not sure how old. Huh? I mean... Anyway, you better take responsibility and help me find Pop. Me? Look for that rat? You must be joking. But he ran away because you threatened him, okay? I'll say I'm sorry for being threatening, but I had no reason to expect you had a rat in your pocket, did I? And if you don't want your pet running, use a leash. What if he jumped out and bit somebody? Pop would never bite people. Sure, like you know best. Maybe you kept that rat in your pocket because you thought he wouldn't run, but he did, didn't he? Rude. Also, as soon as he lost Pop, he started talking. Pop is stealing his power of speech. That settles that. Sorry, but I've got no time to look for any rat. If you want to look, you'll have to do it yourself. And once you find him, get right out of here, stupid brat. You're just gonna fucking leave him? God, Keith. What's your name? It's none of your business. Get going quick. I don't think the snow's stopping anytime soon. Wow. Thanks, Keith. Damn it. Pop. I need to find Pop quick. Then I'll get out of this place. I'll be fine on my own. Right, Pop? What a dick. He is. The Boogeyman Keith appears. Okay. We're turning the VAC on until we can hear his voice again. And then we'll go back. We'll turn it off. Dining room. I came from this direction, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Anything in here? Nothing in the trash can. A dirty bed. Shelves, there's nothing on them. A small sink, it's dirty with grime and dust. Okay, I think it's all the same as the last room. Dirty bed. God, these all gonna be the exact same. I'm just gonna keep checking the trash can at least. I feel like if there's gonna be anything in these rooms, it's gonna be in the trash can. Alright, all these rooms are just exactly the same. Alright, what's down here? Oh my god, these are just the same fucking rooms. I feel like this door opening and closing noise is getting old really fast. Why did they allow us to go into all these rooms? Is there gonna be something significant to them later? There's signs of something having been erased. Copy and pasted rooms, yeah. Oh. I feel like I keep ending up in the same place. Why wasn't that voice acted? Hello? Oh. Okay. So when he said that, he literally meant that we're literally just in like the same place over and over again. Okay. A trash can. A sink is dirty with grime. Oh, I can't open those ones apparently. Let's see. Oh, who did you fish up? Jasper. Maybe this used to say the floor number? Come to think of it, what floor am I on? No idea. Damn it, where'd that jerk go? Why couldn't your thoughts be spoken? Oh, in Kumatora? Nice. Are we in like some kind of loop going through these? Yeah, it's like just looping, I think. Let me just try to continuously go upstairs and see if anything happens. Yeah, I think we're stuck in a loop. Maybe we can't spend the gold. Yeah, is there anything you can use it for? That would be cool if you could spend it on something, but I don't know what. Okay, I think we are just looping. Yeah, I have. That's not what I wanted. Apparently you might be able to set something up, but nothing automatically. Okay. Because I feel like if they give you the money, then there should be... They probably do have something set up that you can do. I just don't know what. Am I supposed to be able to do something in these rooms? They're like all the same. Do I need to turn the light off? Okay, genuinely, I don't really know. Oh, wow, it's doing the leaderboard there. Cool. Yeah, it's like... I don't know what I do, actually. Let me look at the map. Here we go. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna help me. My guy, I clearly have more money than that, like double. Is the lead? Does the leaderboard tell you of all time, or is it just like each month, maybe? Buy actions, avatars, color, gear, name tags, item not found. You can see all items here. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I'll probably look into that more later and see if there's something else I can do. Hello? Are we really getting stuck in this game already? Selected from room 1508, return to the library. I was just typing words, I didn't think it would work. That's funny. Am I missing something? I really don't want to look through all these rooms again, because that was kind of annoying. Yeah, I think we are looping here. Did you guys see anything that I might have missed? Okay, we'll go in all the rooms again. Oh my god. I wonder if this is stream avatar related. Yeah, I feel like one of them might have been. Maybe the stream elements one. Oh, thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Odessa. Mr. Rich. I'll take a sip. What am I supposed to be doing here? Can't believe we're already stuck in the Uri game. I really don't want to have to look up a guide this early on. Am I missing something? Letter, card, note, red spray paint. Maybe I use the spray paint on the wall. Get my fort out. Maybe I'm gonna use it to confirm. This place seemed abandoned. Should be fine, right? Loopy stairs. Solve the loop stairs puzzle. Did I solve it? Is that how I solved it? By just drawing something on the wall? Because I guess it marks that floor? Okay. I can kind of hear something. Can you please voice your thoughts out loud? We really shouldn't follow the voice. See, I thought he was gonna write it on the wall, and then he would go through the loop again, and then still see it there, and then he'd be like, aha, it is looping. I need to figure out how to stop that. And then we get prompted to do something else. Oh. There's something written on the desk. The monster is driving me out of here. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. Interesting. Weird, but yeah, at least we figured it out. You're not in here, are you? No. Maybe they're on the next floor up? I don't hear him anymore. They're not on this floor. Okay, well. Maybe it was just to get us to read that note. There's a notice about interviews on the bulletin board. Patients set to leave the hospital must be interviewed by their doctor by within 1 week. By within 1 week. There's a building map on the bulletin board. Oh, it said, okay, it said patients if they want to leave. So maybe it's not a prison. Maybe this is like a mental health facility. And that would explain why there's gates in a visiting room. Because they're probably not allowed to leave until they're cleared by a doctor. That would make sense. Yeah. Yeah. Because I feel like if this was a former prison, I feel like Keith would have said that. Like, don't you know this used to be a prison? A sanatorium. Yeah. Why is 1411 crossed off? Okay. We found the book said it came from 1508. Maybe we need to do that too. A prison, a school, and a rehabilitation facility all in one. Pretty much. Pretty much. Does that mean we should check it out? Potentially. Won't open. I feel like it'd be a good idea. Okay, so I think we're on the 6th floor here. Oh, was 1508 the one we went into? It might have been, because I think we're on the 6th floor here. Which means this is the 5th floor. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is the one we went into. Explains the church too. Yeah. See, I kind of thought the prison might explain the church, because like maybe, you know, I could see them wanting to have a little priest area to like help the prisoners, especially if any of them are religious. Let me see. So that was floor 5. So this is floor 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So this is the one that was like crossed out. It won't open. It's been painted over with concrete. There's a small gap under the door. So our mouse friend could go in there. Was there anything else interesting on the map? Okay, floor. No. Doesn't look like it. I wonder if this will be similar to David's story, where there's like a kind of a ghost haunting him. Abigail. Okay, so it didn't look like we could do. I think all those rooms on the top floor were closed, and I don't think we have a key for either of them. And it says it won't open, so I don't think it's locked. This one says it's locked from the inside. Okay, let's just go all the way back down. The signs of some. Okay, you marked whisper paint. Here we go. Back down here. Okay, this is the dining room. And that's where our buddy left us. Okay, we still can't get that. Okay. Let me... Do we have the map for this area? Okay, so that was the dining room. The orientation's kind of different, but I see where it is. Okay. Dining room. Auditorium. Okay. Oh, we can go in this room now. That's great. This place gives me a really bad feeling. It's locked. I don't think we have the key. Oh. Maybe we do. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the visiting area. We had a key to a visiting area. Doesn't look like we can do anything in here. Alright. Oh, but we can go in on this side. That's great. Someone's walking along. We turn our light off? They were going along the window. So out here. Oh dear, yeah. Oh dear is right. So they would have been like right here. That's great. Go back this way? Alright, this is the bathroom again. No one's hiding in the bathroom. What was this room over here? Staff's lounge. We got the book from here. Are these the staff bedrooms? I don't think I'd want to be as... I don't think I want to share a room like that as a staff member. I'd be like, I'm gonna live off-site in my own place. Okay, that's still building one. Okay. Can't go that way. Alright, got the key. Do not have a key for here. Maybe we do have to go back up there. Oh, we'll check in here again. Yeah, let's go inside. Maybe the priest is in. Maybe we can confess to him now. Alright. Dance. Can we take the other bottle of spray paint? Maybe I need that. Maybe I need more spray paint. Alright, well... You know, if Keith left, did he unlock the front door? How did he get in here? Oh. Oh. We can just leave. I mean, he's not gonna. Pop. If I left without Pop, I'd be a real scumbag. Alright, can we walk around here and use anything else? Like, is there another door to go in? Or a window to break? Seems if you go in here, you fall into the basement storeroom. Okay. I googled how many good endings and bad endings out of curiosity. I'm debating if I want to know. You know me, I like to just go in and get the ending I get, and then we consult the guide to get the rest. Leave fire area immediately. Close doors. Leave the building by the nearest exit. Won't tell how to get. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's go back in here. There might be something new to do now that we saw that person outside the window. Oh, gotta turn my light back on. Don't think there'd be anything new in here. Kitchen. Transport elevator. Okay. I feel like I need this thing, but I don't have... There's nothing I can do to get it. I don't think there's anything in here that I can move around. I don't think there's anything out here I can use either. Alright. We'll just have to keep exploring and see if we find anything else. I'm not gonna go into all these rooms unless something looks like it will have something interesting in it. The only ones of interest are 1411 and 1508. You don't think I need to use that book in 1508, do I? Actually, let me try the book in 1508. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Monster in the mirror. Do you like? Who are you? Who's in the mirror? Monsters drive me out of here. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. Okay, that didn't do anything else. I'm looking in the mirror. It's not doing anything. Is there somebody on this floor that is crying and I can find them? I feel like it's just a sign for me to find that thing. Because I feel like I went into all the rooms already, didn't I? Oh my god. Already got that. Anything else interesting in this room? No. The crying stops when I go into that room. Sorry, I just hit the mic. Alright, I'm just gonna take a quick peek into all the rooms, even though it's not gonna do anything. Ugh. else to do. Oh, that door noise. What a wonderful door noise. I love hearing it 11 times in a row. Won't open, won't open. It seems to be locked from the inside. Thank you for the headpad. Ugh. Damn, what am I supposed to do? What if I go in the room next to it? No. Decided that despite being tired, I really want to make Thai peanut sauce and noodles. Ooh, that sounds really yummy. I hope you enjoy it. You gotta power through. So you can have those delicious, delicious noodles. I don't think I have any items for this. Pencil case. Take down that concrete. The card. Okay, literally, what am I supposed to do? Alright, we'll go back to the visiting room, because that's where that person passed outside the window. Oops. I think we've clicked on all the tables, but we'll click on all of them just in case. Just in case there's something hidden in there. It's for that fucking key or whatever that is. Okay. Okay, so this is the storeroom, and then it's saying on basement floor 1, it also says storeroom. So does that storeroom connect to this storeroom? Because maybe that's how I get the key. Okay, so I go down to the basement room. Maybe? Potentially. Let me look at this map again. Okay. So if I go that way, it goes there. And if I go down there, it goes... Does that go down to the basement floor? This is the visiting room. I've already been in. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Oh, Kazooie. Ha-ho, 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 ha-ho. Hurry! Okay. These stairs look like they're going up. Staff's lounge. Okay. Yeah, this is the second floor. I want to go down to the basement floor. How do I get there? For a second I thought you said I caught Bree. No. It's not this room, is it? I feel like this isn't part of building 1 though. Thanks for the bit. Yeah, I thought maybe it was this room. Alright, I need to get to the basement floor. But how do I do that? See, that's locked. I feel like it might be this room. But how do I get here? Ugh. Okay, staff's lounge. Yeah, this is the staff's lounge, and this is the staff room. So I need to get... How do I get down there? I feel like this map is confusing. Okay, this is the visiting area. Which is right there. And then this is the dining room area. And then these stairs go up. How do I get to that other area? I feel like it is through that area that had the locked room. How do I get that key? Ugh, do I have to consult the guide already? Alright, I'm pulling it out. The Hanged Man guide. I can't believe I'm pulling out the walkthrough on the first stream of this game. Blah blah blah. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Okay, interesting. So we're supposed to walk over here. Cool. So literally I just had to walk over here. A dirty bed, there's a dark red stain on it. There's something under the bed. My beloved Alec, I heard you're being moved to the back building in 2 weeks. I suppose I'll never get to meet you again. If you can still understand me at all, read this letter carefully. One week from now, I'll come to see you. Sit in the rightmost seat in the visiting room. I'll have a knife put under the table. Take it with you in secret. There will be 2 there, but only take 1. Arkin will bring the other one to you if you fail. Who's Arkin? Arkin has told me he'll definitely get this letter to you. Once you've read this, hide it and don't show anyone. Because if anyone finds it, it will mean trouble for Arkin, your loving mother. Okay, this letter's to Alec. Who is Arkin? Is Arkin like your brother? Also, you should destroy the letter, not hide it. Okay, now we go to that room. This is dining room. A worker, maybe? Yeah, that could be it too. Worker could be like a confidant on the inside. Okay, all the way to the right. No? Unless she's talking about her right. Okay. Yeah, she was talking about her right. Why are they getting someone in a place like this a knife? I don't know. I don't know, but this kind of enabling behavior might be part of the reason why they ended up here. Or something between the table and floor. We've got a knife. Alright, and what am I doing with this knife? Can I use it to get that item that I want? Did I see something fall as I walked? Yeah, I did. Yeah, something fell. They look like a person. Alright. What was I doing? Oh yeah, where's the storage room? Okay, I want to go to the dining room. We'll see if this knife will help me. I don't know if it will. But I guess we'll find out. Because I don't know what else I'd be using this knife for. Nope. Maybe I can chip open that concrete closed room. There's a letter. A newspaper dated a long time ago? Was this always here? Knife to kill David? Why? We don't need to kill David. We can leave David alone. We could kill Keith. We could do that. Keith, sorry, stab Keith. Yeah, yeah, there we go. There we go. David's fine. Keith is our enemy. Early last night, December 5th, at Deepwoods Hospital, patient Alec Johnson was found dead by a staff member. Okay, they are calling it a hospital, so I feel like it is like a hospital probably for people with mental health problems. A knife was stuck deep in Alec's chest, and the police are investigating it as a suicide. Since the patient, Alec, couldn't have possessed the knife, they believe Nina Johnson, his mother and sole guardian, gave it to him with the help of staff during visitation. Sanatorium, yeah. Is that what she wanted him to do? Is she like, here, free yourself? I don't know. But our Arkin probably would have been a staff member then. That's what the knife is for. Solve the patient's knife puzzle. Cool, thanks. We figured out what the knife is for. That mother had issues? Yeah. Does that mean if we use the knife? No. Okay. Maybe the person haunting this place is the mother or Arkin. Actually, let me read that again. I'll never get to meet you again. If you can understand me at all, read this letter carefully. It'll be two, the road take one. Arkham will bring the other one to you if you fail. I don't know. Maybe that is what she wanted. Alright, let's go upward. I'm just gonna walk through these areas, see if anything new happens. Probably don't really need to open those, but I'll just do it for now. This is floor 2. It's floor 4 that has the one that's all cemented up. Walk down here.
Pop!
Okay, we've heard his voice. That's all you're gonna say? Was Pop not talking to you? Stupid rat. Come on. Oh! Was that like that before? It definitely wasn't, because I definitely checked this room earlier. Because I thought maybe I could get through by stabbing the wall. Will fucking give us a sentence, please. Yeah, really. He spoke so much when Keith was here. Right after we had turned off the voice acting, and then as soon as we turn it back on, he goes silent. He thinks all his thoughts to himself. He doesn't say them out loud. Will, you're supposed to be a video game protagonist. You're supposed to say your thoughts out loud. You checked all rooms. I did. Well, I don't know if I did on this floor, but oh well. There's a hole near the bottom of the wall. Light is coming through from the neighboring room. Go through the wall. Oh, there we go. There's the homeless man.
Hey.
Will, run.
You were the one in the hall earlier, huh? I thought about talking to you, but you were praying.
Will, you need to run away. We need to run.
Pop!
Oh, this? Is it your pet?
He's more like my friend, kind of.
That's a woman's voice. That's an adult woman voicing this boy.
That's a cute friend you have. But still kind of weird to have a rat friend. I mean, they can't talk, right?
I've heard rats are good pets. They're like social creatures, so you're supposed to get 2 of them, at least. Otherwise they can be really lonely. That's what I was about to say.
Pop can talk.
That's just a woman.
Oh, really? I've never met a talking rat before. Hey, Pop, wanna say hi to Ed?
Your name's Ed?
Will and Ed. I've heard that too. Yeah. I feel like I've vaguely considered the idea of getting pet rats in the past. Just because I've heard that they're pretty decent.
Yeah, short for Edward. And you?
I do think rats are cute. But also I have a cat, so that'd probably be a bad idea.
Well, do you live here, Ed?
It's just a grown woman.
I have a home, but I can't go back. I'm staying here for a while.
That is not the voice I'd have thought. Yeah, I know it's really common for women to do voices for boys, because, like, it's less convenient to hire, like, a child actor, and their voice will probably change as they grow. And then if you hire an adult man, his voice is probably too deep to, like, convincingly play a young boy. But some women can do more convincing boy voices than others, and this one is not convincing me. T will do that, yeah, exactly.
I would be leaving soon, but I've got something to do, so I'm still not sure.
You know, I don't hate Ed's voice. Like, it's still not great, but I don't hate his voice. Maybe turn off the VA now. Yeah, now that we've heard Will's voice enough, we're gonna turn it off after this cutscene.
Pop!
He ran off. I guess he hates me.
I feel like when Will goes pop, it sounds okay, but the rest of his talking, it's not convincing me.
Pop!
Pop!
Were you looking for him? Sorry I made him run. I'd like to help look, but I'm busy searching too.
What are you searching for?
A notebook. It's small and black. I thought it was in this room, but I can't find it.
Well, I'll look for Pop, but I'll bring that if I find it. Could you catch Pop if he comes back here?
It's just a woman.
Oh, sure thing. Thanks, Will.
Oh, I can move now. He's just facing the wall. Okay, we've heard your voice, Will. Sorry, but you sound like an adult woman. Okay. Why are these sinks so high up? The dirty bed leans against the wall. The spring seems to be broken. It's just a giant hole in the ground. Oh, is that why it's cemented off? Like deep voiced too? Yeah. Deep voiced woman. Yeah, the voice is just not working for me. You're not Tara Strong voicing Timmy Turner. I'm sorry. Was the notebook really here? Yeah, it should have been. Maybe it was in some other room. I'll have to look around later. Like, I get the whole woman to voice young man, but her voice isn't high pitched. It's a nice voice. Yeah, like her voice is nice, but I hear it, I'm like, that's just a woman. It does not convince me that you are a young boy. That's just a woman. You're making a real mess there. I got hungry, so I've been eating. I think your friend wanted my leftovers. Can I have some? I take your lantern? Alright, guess I'm leaving. Where did Pop go? I feel like Pop only comes across as like a convincing friend when no one else is around. I feel like he is just like a regular rat. But Will imagines him like talking to him. Okay, we can probably just go. Okay, we've got the crying again. We've already been in here. I don't think this is going to be any different. Okay, I'm just going to go back up. Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to go through those. Oh. Okay. I was wrong. We can go through that one. Actually, I'm going to start saving in a new save spot. I don't think we've done anything so far that would lock us out of an ending. Or lock us into a specific ending, but I'll start doing different save files just in case. There it is again. It sounds like someone crying. Okay, so mirror. It's gonna be like a two-way mirror. You can see the other room through the mirror. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like it's a two-way mirror. You can see the other room from here, but you can't see in here from there. Being watched from a mirror is pretty scary. Is that what the monster in the mirror is? Probably. The cabinet contains some old documents. Bookshelf. My You can see the flashlight sticking through on like the wall. That's funny. Anyway. Trash can, bookshelf. I thought I heard sobbing from the other room, but there's no one there. Is there? It won't open. Oh. He's crying. Hello? Did we faint from surprise? This is why I hate the dark. Because there's always something there. Was that my mom? Okay, Will, good night. Mom? Yes? It's nothing. If you say so, good night. We got sports in our room. Is that the ghost of your dad? When it's night and the room goes dark, he always appears. He never says a word. He's just there. Is that a mime? He must be a mime. Okay, yeah. I try to call for Mom, but it's pointless. He disappears once the lights come on. Just who is he? Does he want to tell me something? Is he my friend? Or is he... He's just your friendly neighborhood mime. Oh, Keith is back. How great. You've got guts to take a nap here, kid. What did you come here for? Did you find your rat? Just leave him. I'm sure he'll have a fine life out in the wild. Now how about you give up and head home, Mr. William Morton? Huh? Why do you... Word of advice. When you run from home, don't bring your student ID. Even if you do, hide it in your jacket. You can't just take people's things. So what is it you skipped school and came all this way for? How about this then? What kind of business do you have with David? I'm asking you what you want with David, resident at 135 Womack Street. What's your relation to him? I'm his cousin. Now stop snooping already. One more thing. Are you receiving any threats? He's like, I've determined you are related to my friend. Now I will activate ultimate dad mode and destroy any of your enemies. Huh? Demon child, huh? That's one worrying letter to be walking around with. Give that back. Answer my question. Or would you rather be lectured by a scary officer at the police station? New dad unlocked. Yeah, new dad, let's go. I'm not being threatened. I think. Huh? I said give it back. Why do you know David? Does he know you? Met him a while back. Now we go drinking sometimes. What's your story? They're buddies. It's none of your business. Really? Now go off and look for your rat. You come with me. Huh? And why should I? You're my new dad. 'Cause I'm... Speak up, kid. 'Cause I'm scared. Walking around here on my own. Listen, if... I don't know how his relationship with his mom's gonna go, because it seemed like in that flashback his mom was okay, but maybe they have a bad relationship. If you need new parents, Keith and Helena, maybe they're ready for a new child. You know, they can adopt you. You just laughed, didn't you? I'm not laughing. Liar. Oh, I'm the liar? Why would you be getting scared now? You were waltzing around here just fine earlier. Because Pop was with me. That's why I could handle it. Huh? If Pop's there, I'm fine. If I listen to Pop, I'll always be okay. Sorry, I just sneezed. I could feel it coming on. I should have known. I should have come here. Way out to this town and all this snow. Pop tried to stop me. He said I shouldn't, but I kept insisting. You at your head, kid? If you really think your rat's talking to you, you ought to visit a hospital. Emotional support rat. Exactly, exactly. Listen, he's obviously been through something traumatic. Let him have his talking rat. If Pop doesn't come back, what do I do? It's so cold, and I'm all alone. What if... Hey now, don't cry. You're 14, right? You can't go crying that easily. Okay, so he is 14. I'm not crying. Listen, this building's full of rats. Seen a bunch along the way. Does yours have any identifying features? His right leg's bent, and there's a little fur missing on it. Alright, if I catch him, I'll bring him to you. But don't get your hopes up. Keith, don't be toxic, new dad. Yeah, Keith, that's not healthy. Yeah, exactly, Keith. You should be better at this. You can keep searching some, but be ready to give up if you don't find him. You're not staying here past nightfall. Got that? Yes, new dad. You won't come with me? Do I look like I came here for a relaxing stroll? I'm busy with work here. Just, who are you? I'm a detective. And why are you here? That, my friend, is none of your business. Anyway, there's a wild serial killer loose in this building. Good luck, kid. Oh, what's your name? Keith. Now get on your way. Ghost in the Bell, solve the patient who doesn't want to leave puzzle. That was a puzzle? Huh? What puzzle? Was it just us looking in the window? Okay, I guess it was a puzzle. A clutch bag? Maybe it's Keith's? Hmm? All the years you suffered, those were the best years of your life. George Schmid. Hey, stop digging around in there. Don't threaten me. He didn't even threaten you, he just said, don't do that. Is that photo yours? That's this building, right? Not mine, I'm borrowing it. Although I doubt I'll give it back. A clutch bag, you'll get yelled at if you look inside. Hey, what kind of building is this anyway? A hospital? It was an old mental hospital. It got shut down ages ago, though. After millionaire Jim Cork bought up the forest, it was repurposed as a homeless shelter for a few years. Oh, interesting. Shelter? A place the homeless could call home. Was that incident 15 years ago thing true? What was it about? Sorry, I'm not really one to tell spooky stories to people liable to wet their pants. Wow, okay. This building's strange. There are these shadows or something. And locked doors opening up all of a sudden? Locked doors? Well, that'd be me. Huh? Unlike you, little trespasser, I have permission to be here, so I also borrowed some of the keys. Of course it's old, so lots have been lost to time. But still, there are these shadow things. They're moving all around. Oh yeah, shadows everywhere, because it's dark. And you're freaked out, so you think they're moving. Thanks, dude. What? Go on, find your rat. Oh, I can go in here now. Hey, Keith, did you unlock this door? Who knows? Must have been unlocked already. Well, it wasn't opening earlier. Got a key. Okay, what kind of key is it? Document room. Okay. Okay. Mirror. Ooh. Let me go back in here. Oh, there's this room. Okay. Alright, I don't think there's anything else for me to look at here. Alright, we will go. Let's see. Okay, document room. I don't know, I had trouble getting over there. I'm not sure how to get over to the auditorium. That's still locked from the inside. Well, maybe if we go down, there will be, something will open up. Oh, thank you for the stretch and hydrate changeling. A stretch. Let's go see if we can talk to Ed. Let's go through. Yeah, I didn't think he would be here. The light was off. And now I will take a sip. Thank you. Alrighty. Oh, I can't get around this now. The lantern is in my way. Alright. Let me just click on this again. Alright. We will go down and see if we can get to the document room now. Have I saved in a while? Alrighty. Pop? Pop, good, I found you. Come on down, Pop. Let's go. This place is just... You can't get down? Wait there, I'll get you down. Look at that picture on the back. That's cool. Something up on the shelves, you can't reach it. Something on the ground. Got tarot cards. We got the chariot. The emperor. The magician. Justice. The moon. The hermit. Some of these seem to have numbers in them. That might be important later. Judgment. The tower. The hanged man. Death. Very fun. A movable ladder. shoot. Oh, I was probably supposed to put it in that back corner. Okay. I feel like he's gonna run out and he's gonna go in that crack in the wall, and that's what's gonna happen.
Top!
Yeah. Why did you run away, Pop? The tragedy that befell the homeless, the Happy Murders. The Happy Murders? Are you familiar with a certain incident that occurred in the deep woods on the outskirts of Marble Hill? Deep Woods Hospital, which once accommodated patients with mental illness, was abandoned in 1970 and long neglected. But it was later purchased, woods and all, by one Jim Cork, famous millionaire and philanthropist. Cork made use of the old hospital as a shelter for the homeless, calling in priests to open a chapel and running a social action program. Yet all this came to an end with that gruesome incident, which would come to be called the Happy Murder. One winter day, a priest in the chapel noticed something amiss with the shelter's residents. He attempted to question them as they kept suspiciously silent, and soon discovered 5 corpses in the building. The causes of death all differed, from stabbing to strangling, and they were also found in all different locations. Yet there was a common feature. The bodies were all in plain sight, hanging from a rope in the room. After police questioning, 5 among the residents confessed to murder. They had a good time while killing. Yeah, apparently. They were all sad because they were homeless, so they were like, you know what would make me happy? Just a little bit of murder. As to their motives, they gave various reasons, having an argument or having never liked their victim, but they spoke not a word about the bodies hanging from ropes. The police announced that the most recent corpse was 3 days dead, and the oldest corpse had been dead for 3 weeks. Now you're noticing something bizarre, aren't you? In the 3 weeks since the first murder, 4 other murders took place. And the homeless residing in the shelter decided not to report them, but to go on pretending they didn't see a thing. After the 5 criminals confessed and stated their motives, they all made this final comment. Now I've finally become happy. Cork had the facility completely shut down, and the homeless living there all dispersed without ever speaking of what had happened. Deep Woods Hospital has not been demolished nor renewed since the Happy Murders. It simply sits there quietly in the forest. What's this? Is this the incident from 15 years ago Keith mentioned? Yikes, I shouldn't have read that. Me reading stuff like that only makes things worse. Got a tabloid. Pop, why are you running? You hate me now? He lost his ability to speak. There's graffiti on the wall. Hey, that picture didn't have that shadow on it before. Wait, that is interesting. That shadow was not there a second ago. The fact that he's 14 makes the clerk's comment even worse. Yeah. This is weird. Do I put this book, the book back? Oh, do I not have the book anymore? Oh, I guess I don't have the book anymore. Where'd the book go? Did Keith take it while I was unconscious? Oh, great. Another door's open. Fire extinguisher. There's a building map on the bulletin board. Building 2. God, this place is gonna be so big. Counseling room. All these big cracks in the building are very reassuring. Something's on top of the flower pot. It's Flowey the flower. Oh. A headless doll? Why is it headless? And there's this string tied around it. Wait, is this hair? Sophie's back? Sheesh, what does it take to get your attention? Are you just ignoring me? So, you're Will, right? I don't have the wrong person, do I? Sophie, why are you here? Keith is gonna get so mad if he sees you here. Oh, I'm glad I got it right. Okay, let's get going. You'll catch a cold. Stop! Stay away from me! You're the cafe girl, aren't you? Why do you know me? And you stared a hole through me earlier. I asked David. You're his cousin, aren't you? Huh? You asked David? I'm David's friend. He's worried, don't you know? Okay, let's head home. Hey, wait a sec. I said wait, let go, you stupid girl. Geez, you're nosy. You're noisy. I'm just doing what I was asked, okay? What do you mean asked? Explain yourself. So after I was done with work, I called David. I was like, I had a customer who looked just like you. Then David said that was his cousin who came to visit but disappeared, and he'd been looking, so I decided to help him look. A truck driver near the freeway said he saw a boy head into the woods alone. So I wondered if you might have been here. David's been super worried, so what were you thinking visiting him and then disappearing? Oh, be quiet. I was gonna go back eventually, but that isn't important right now. Rude. Yeah, rude. What's that mean? I got separated from my friend in there. I can't leave until I find him. Huh? You came here with your friend? David didn't say anything like that. Alright, in that case, I'll help you look. Huh? Really? I mean, there's no way you can just ditch your friend. Let's get you reunited and leave quick, okay? If it starts snowing hard, getting back will be rough. Be quiet, bro. Boy, you asked her to explain. Yeah. Gosh, Will. But also, he hasn't mentioned yet that his friend is a rat. So if he's gonna be like, what the fuck, man? I like her outfit though, it's cute. Little hat. Oh, I can't open that? Okay. Shelves or something on them. A notice has been left on the board. Notice, Dr. Dennis Senior has taken a long vacation for recuperation purposes. Dr. Senior, okay. Okay. What is over here? We're in the boys' bathroom. Just normal things. Just exploring a dirty, abandoned bathroom with someone I just met. Anything in the bathroom? Can I have the toilet paper? I would like some free toilet paper. Alright, nothing in the bathroom. Should I write what this room was? Nothing in the desk drawers. A seat. Oh, what did it say? A machine you don't really understand. Okay. What? Oh, I didn't mean to go in again. I wanted to read the plaque on the side. Counseling room 1. Okay, so these are the counseling rooms. Don't think there's going to be anything interesting in any of these at this point. Oh. Thought maybe I could have whatever this is on the floor, but I guess it's just decoration. Okay, let's look at our map. Okay. I see. Pile of sandbags. Why are there sandbags? Oh, hey. Huh, Mr. Keith? Why are you here? Do you two know each other? I guess. Why are you here, Mr. Keith? Bored? You think I take my walks in places like this? It's for work, obviously. You're the one who needs to explain herself. David said he was looking for his cousin, so I'm helping. But said cousin says he got separated from his friend, so I thought I'd help him look. Nothing gets you to shy away, huh? I say you two should just get out of here. Lest you two forget, this is technically private property. Yes, sir. Is Keith gonna even mention, like, hey, is the friend your rat? Get going. I'll tell on you to your papa, Sophie. I know, I know. The toolbox is on a shelf out of reach. Keith, give me the tools! Oh, we can do it! Hey, Keith, can you get that toolbox down? Sophie, get it for him. I can't reach it either. Chuh. Chuh. Thank you, new dad. He seems busy with investigation. I love how he's not taking it seriously trying to get us out of here. He's just like, get out of here. Whatever. Screwdriver, crowbar, hammer, let's go! Alright, Keith. Which way would you like to die? Screwdriver, crowbar, or hammer? I'm thinking crowbar. I think that'd be fun. Hey, what's your connection with Keith? He saved me when I got involved in an incident a little while ago. He's also my dad's client right now. Client? Papa's job covers things like inheritance, and I guess he wants to write a will and testament. Will and testament? He seems pretty young still. Old or not, people die. I guess so. Hey, is he really a detective? He's kind of nasty and stern and scary. He's not a bad guy? No, not a bad guy. Not a good one either, mind. That's right, drag him, Sophie. Well, which is it? I mean, every time we meet, he always teases me, like calling me matchstick or starving chicken. So he's an uncle? That's terrible. Right? Oh, I can move now. Okay. Actually, we should probably save in a new slot. What is in here? Dirty bed. Machine you don't really understand. Okay, nothing in here. Still with the titty shaming. I mean, I was gonna say, at least he just called her skinny instead of saying she was flat-chested, but I don't think that's good either. Stop commenting on other people's bodies, especially children. Why has her father not scolded him? That's why he's helping him write his will and testament, because then he's gonna kill him afterwards. He's like, hey, I heard you talking about my child's boobs. It's time to write your will, because you're gonna need it in 5 seconds. Just subtle way of saying the same thing. True. There's a storybook. The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Once there was a shepherd boy who had to look after a flock of sheep. One day he felt bored and decided to play a trick on the villagers. He shouted, "Help! Wolf! Wolf!" The villagers heard his cries and rushed out of the village to help the shepherd boy. When they reached him, they asked, "Where's the wolf?" The shepherd boy laughed loudly. "Ha ha ha, I fooled all of you. I was only playing a trick on you." A few days later, again he cried, "Help! Help! Wolf! Wolf!" Again, the villagers rushed up the hill to help him, and again they found that the boy had tricked them. They were very angry with him for being so naughty. Then, sometime later, a wolf really went into the field. The wolf attacked one sheep and then another and another. The shepherd boy ran towards the village shouting, "Help, help, wolf, help somebody." The villagers heard his cries, but they laughed because they thought it was just another trick. The boy ran to the nearest villager and said, "A wolf is attacking the sheep. I lied before, but this time it is true." Finally, the villagers went to look. It was true. They could see the wolf running away and many dead sheep lying on the grass. Especially when that's not something people can control. Geez. Yeah. Yeah. So many aspects about about one's body that you can't really control. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do it again. I thought maybe they would say something else. Okay. A doll. Its stomach is cut open with cotton coming out. Great. Small toy house. Okay, doll with stomach cut open. Oh my god. Why did I click on the book again? Oh my god. Didn't the boy get eaten by the wolf? I think in some versions of it, that is how it goes. I guess not in this version. Pediatric. There are some drawings that look like a child's. There's also writing on the picture. Alright, is this an alternate version of the story? One day, a shepherd boy saw a wolf meeting other wolves. They were talking about attacking the villagers and eating them. But the boy said nothing to the villagers. A few days later, lots of wolves attacked the village. The wolves ate lots of the villagers. The boy watched the villagers being eaten and shouted, "It serves you right. You wouldn't believe me, so you got punished. That's great." Cool. Fun. Fantastic. Kid is a dick. Yeah. I'm guessing a kid read the wolf story and did not like the message. It was like, here. How about this? There's a piece of paper on the desk. It's titled "A Conversation with Lisa Gardner." Sam. Lisa, could you tell us about your pictures? Is that the boy who cried wolf? Yes, that's right. It seems to have a different ending. Did you come up with that? Yes, that's right. Why did the boy let the villagers die? Because they didn't believe him. The boy was the one who lied. Isn't he the one who did something wrong? Grown-ups lie all the time, too. And all the villagers died? No, 4 of them are still on the run. What are they doing now? I don't know, but a wolf better eat them soon. Why should they be eaten? Once all the bad grown-ups are gone, we can go anywhere. Well, I feel like Lisa's going to kill someone. Well, okay then, yeah. Also, an ad break's gonna start in like 30 seconds. We'll end once that ad break is over. Did I go this? No, I didn't go this way because I'm on a new floor. Anything interesting in here? No. What about down here? Oh. What is it? There was some sort of shadow. Hey, stop it. You just mistook something, right? Was that Lisa's? Shadow? Ghost? Was she the one ripping open the dolls? There's a doll on the bed. Can I have it? Okay, cool. We'll go in here. Okay, it is another bathroom. Dinner prep is coming along nicely. Nice, nice. I hope you enjoy those noodles. That sounds yummy. Alright, we'll check all the stalls again, but I don't think there's gonna be anything in here. But I can't not check them. I can't not check them. Why give me a room to go into if there's nothing to do in it? Examination room 4. Alrighty. That's great. You know, David could see the ghosts, so maybe it's genetic. Maybe that's why Will can see it too. I'm prepping my own dinner too. Cashew chicken without the cashews. Just chicken. We have no cashews. That's so sad. I hope your chicken is good, though. What, Frosty? Oh, what did Frosty say? I feel like I haven't read Frosty in a while. In the shadowy corners of Aster Magus's chat, a tale of woe and wit unfolds. Ash Valentine and Changeling Wizard navigate the murky waters of online decorum, calling out clerks' jibes and body shaming with a mix of lols and berry lol. Moobot's siren song lures them to Discord's depths while dinner prep simmers in the background. A mystery of manners in the digital age. Who will solve it? I guess. The murky waters of online decorum. If that's how you want to phrase it, Frosty. Sure. What's this book? A staff member's diary. Called Therapy Frosty, yeah. That Andy really creeps me out. He's always gathering people around the visiting area for some weird divination. They're convinced they have to follow their fortunes. Sometimes they won't eat or won't take baths, or they burn their own hands. The patient in 2103 is finally getting sent to Building 3. Thank goodness. That girl drove the doctor up the wall and sent him on vacation. And making a psychiatrist neurotic is no joke. Just watching her wander around makes me feel like I might lose it too. Andy's not listening to me anymore. Says he's got a bad fortune, so he won't leave the room. He's just been clinging onto the table. We'll have to hope that he dies that way. Lost the key to the library. Well, there's a spare, so I can probably leave it. Besides, I don't want to get yelled at. Are these... I'm curious how many of these notes are from when this place was a sanatorium and how much of it is from when it was a homeless shelter. Been 3 hours already. Yeah. I feel like we've just gotten into the game. Oh, I forgot I have all these things. Okay. I was gonna say something. This was Andy. This was his notebook. So I wanted to read it again. They said Andy was creeping them out. I've had a new revelation. My past tyranny is why I'm confined here, and now I feel nothing but unease. What awaits me is only ruin. This is not the future I desire. The only future I need is one of salvation. Yeah, I guess that matches up with what this person was talking about. That Andy was creeping them out. The bathtub is filled with muddy water. There's still water in it? A wash basin and drain. Looking closely, there's something in the drain. Can I have it? You know, I just remembered there's that item that we still couldn't get back in the other building. I wonder if we could go get it now that we have like the crowbar and stuff, but maybe not. Because if we can get it with the items we have now, that makes me wonder if it's like an optional item that leads to one of the endings. I don't know. Screwdriver? Crowbar? Ooh. That didn't... Ah, that did get rid of my crowbar. Okay. Alright. I will save in a separate spot then, in case we can... I don't know if like using the crowbar here, if there was like a different place you could use it. Here's a doll in the drain. Can I have the doll? I just leave it? I wonder if finding it affects anything. A dirty toilet. Maybe if we find all the dolls, it gives us an achievement or something. Hammer. Screwdriver. Alright, well. Look at the map. Are we out of the ad break yet? Where were we? If I go back, does that do anything? Because I don't think I could go forward. Maybe if I just go back down. Is this where Keith was? Yeah, hey, what's up? Okay, he's busy. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, can I use maybe the screwdriver? No? Hammer? A doll. Okay, so we're finding all these dolls. And there was the doll here. It's gone. It's gone. What is? There was a doll here, but it's gone. Was there really? You weren't just seeing things? You're doubting me? I really saw it. Jeez, no need to shout. You're a weird one. Alright, so that one is gone. But there's other dolls. I don't know if we're just supposed to, like, react to all the dolls. I don't know if we can do anything over here. I feel like going over here isn't gonna do much. This, okay. Well, I think we're out of the ad break. So we'll probably end here. Was there anything else I could do over here? I opened this area, right? Oh yeah, this was here. Will she go up here with me? She will, that's funny. Alright. Well, so far this game's been interesting. Been a great Master. Yeah, I'm glad. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I am intrigued where this game's gonna go. I'm wondering why it kind of seemed like Will ran away from home and then went to his cousin. I was gonna say uncle, but I guess he's his cousin. And I'm curious how much of this area's backstory is gonna tie into his story. So far has been, yeah. So, so I got stretch. Greasy Master, hope you have a good evening. Thank you. I hope you do too. This is my last stream of the week. However, tomorrow in Berry Breeze Discord, we will be playing Peak as a community day kind of thing. We're gonna try the mod where you can add as many people as you want, so we'll see how many people we get into one Peak game. So I'll be there, or at least part of it. I don't know how long it'll go. I might have to leave early, because I have to go to bed early. But we'll see. And I should get my schedule out by Sunday. We should be playing more Pokemon, and most likely more Hanged Man. But I know I mentioned this last time. But in Who's Lila, there was an ending you can get if you set the date of your computer to specifically November 13th. And next week is November 13th. So we might play some Who's Lila and get the other, like, 4 endings that we haven't gotten. It probably won't go a whole stream. So we might switch to something else afterwards. I haven't decided what. I might just go with whatever I feel like, whether it's Peak or Art or whatever. I could play more Pokemon, but I don't know. There are certain games where it's like, I don't mind tacking it on to the end of another stream, but for some games I'm like, I want this to be a separate VOD. But who knows? We'll figure it out. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, We should go raid someone now. Who should we raid? Who is streaming? See, Decacho is live. Semi-Sin. Chokovania is playing Yume Nikki. Let me see how long they've been streaming. Let me see. Are they streaming classic Yume Nikki? Or, oh, what is happening? I don't know. I'm not sure if they're still going. Anyway, I'll just pick someone. Let's see. Oops. I did not spell that correctly. And we'll go say hi to Decacho. And thank you everyone for joining me today. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day and hope to see you again sometime soon. Alright, bye-bye. Farewell. See you later.